Look, I love Peace Corps. I was trained in Peace Corps to do water resource management, to dig wells in a certain way. When I got to where I got to go in Mali, they didn't need what I had. And then I wouldn't do what they asked. They kept asking me to build a bridge. I'm like, I can't build a bridge. But guess what happened? I figured out that I don't have to build a bridge. I just have to find a mason that could build a bridge. I have to help them find the money. I have to do the design. And guess what? We could do all that. So eventually what happened was they had a bridge. And I was standing on it, and it didn't collapse. And I thought, this is fundamentally amazing. You just have to take the time to meet the people who are never heard. See, this is one of the problems in the world. There's a lot of people talking and a lot of people listening, but it's all happening at a layer way up here. And then we all up here try to help all the people down there. They have the answers. Nobody listens, though. So we just try to listen. It just takes time. Nobody wants to take all that time. Nobody wants to take all that effort, but we'll do it. 2 years, let's do it. In the field, your job is simple. Learn language, go and work and serve someone's local project, and then find impresarios. Look around in your public transport, because we don't give you a car. You walk around or you take public transport because that's how people live there. Why should you live differently? And you get the same diseases they get, like malaria. You eat the same food, and eventually, like the folks who are local, you learn the proper structures of that culture, and then you can become of use. If you immerse yourself in someone else's life, in other words, if you participate deeply in the lives of others, if you learn their language, learn the culture, right? That's a type of asceticism. It's a type of stripping down of who you are. It's a type of giving. That's the first part of our work, immersion, deeply giving our lives for 2 years. Well, what happens? Like a seed into the ground, what happens is if it's properly watered, it's properly planted, the immersiveness is proper, then the seed will come out. And when it comes out, it has to break through. And as it breaks through, you start to see the beauty of creation. You see the creation shift, the second phases of our work, where people on the ground start to actually be of assistance, be of use to local people who live there. And when those local people start to see, wait a minute, this guy actually cares. This guy didn't leave after a weekend. He's still here after a year. The trust just bears great fruit. That's the second part. I think that's what our work is. Creation begins with sacrifice. If you go and then come home, you'll see that you got dipped in something like the old world. And I got dipped a number of times, almost 7 years of my life doing this. And what happens is you start to realize, wait, I didn't experience foreign culture. I experienced a totally old way of thinking. But it's hard because we're so new world. The old world is the things that we've learned, shared with all of you guys in the new world. I'm a new worlder, but I had this great experience to learn about the old. First Six Foundation is just people freeing people to go and do something called relate. And then the whole world is available. Most people don't have the time, they don't have the energy. They can't do it because no one will help them. First Things helps you go and relate. Let's do it. That's it.